Tracy Wolfson, obviously, Michigan alum. She's an incredible reporter.
I mean, like, I grew up in, like, the golden age of football, so I just remember the John Madden, Al Michaels games. The way they called it, it was so unique.
I always wanted to be a sideline reporter, so I loved watching Maria Taylor and Erin Andrews. I feel like they really just paved the way for now so many women in that field.
I looked up to Maria Taylor because she's just so powerful.
I want to say Tracy Wolfson has been somebody who's been really exciting to watch, and I admire her, partially because she's a Michigan alum, but partially because she does such a great job with what she does.
I looked up to LaChina Robinson, just seeing how she elevated the women's game and how she dealt with so much class. I love to hear her call games. She's funny, she got great personality, and that's someone that I aspire to be one day.
Growing up, I looked up to Samantha Peshek. She's a UCLA alum, and now she is commentating at the Olympics and at the highest level. She's very compelling, and I like how she talks about the mental health of a gymnast and the gymnast's state whenever they're competing.
Ahmad Rashad, I watched The Last Dance. He's an Oregon alum, actually, and he's one of my mentors. So somebody that kind of was the first person to have access to players and be like a right-hand man to Jordan, I thought that was super cool. And
I looked up to Erin Andrews growing up, just knowing that she was a female sideline reporter that was kicking butt, didn't matter that she was a girl, just killed it everywhere she was at.
One of the first broadcasters that comes to mind was Robin Roberts. I loved her on Good Morning America, and it was one of the first people that I kind of saw myself in as a broadcaster.
Liv cares because she is so inspirational and she supports everybody in this gymnastics small world, so she's the best.
Grew up watching College Game Day, so Lee Corso, Kirk Herbstreit, the whole crew, Desmond Howard. Every single Saturday morning, even during Pop Warner, I'd have a game at 12. I'd be in full uniform, helmet on, cleats with mud on them in the living room, watching College Game Day because I had to see what headset or what headgear Lee Corso was going to put on it.
I really looked up to Megan McEwen. She was a college basketball player at Northwestern and then went into the media side of things. And
Debbie Antonelli, I think she just grew the women's game a lot, and I really respected her. She was just the main voice on a lot of games that I watched growing up, and she just brought a lot of attention to the game before it's kind of blown up in the past few years, so I really respect her.
A broadcaster I looked up to growing up was definitely Erin Andrews. Honestly, I loved her outfits, and I think when I was younger, I appreciated those more than what she was speaking, and now growing up and just seeing how she built her platform and really paved a way for sports broadcasters and female broadcasters in general is really inspiring.
The Razor, Daryl Ray, and Daryl's just the best in the business. He's incredibly funny, witty, clever, but he's really able to dissect the game when the game calls for it. He's able to read what the moment requires, and he meets it with a lot of intellect.